Hey everybody, Joe McCall here. Hi Claude, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Real good. Listen, we are super excited about this this webinar that Claude and I
Excited.
are going to do. Um, it's going to be a 4-week webinar. We're real excited about what we're going to be talking about, and we've got some incredible free bonuses in here. And And so, I wanted to get Claude here real quick for just a quick little introduction on what's going to be involved with this webinar. It's going to be very affordable, and for the amount of content that you're going to be getting in this 4-week webinar, there's nothing else like it right now in the market. It's going to be a fantastic deal, and we're going to have 4 sessions in this webinar, and the first one is going to be, well, first of all, Claude, we're going to talk about using GUTS sales method in lease purchasing. Would you talk a little bit about what the GUTS sales method is and how, if you use it in lease purchasing, it can really explode your business?
Well, we know that a lot of people are not making the money or getting frustrated in this business. Well-intentioned, intelligent people, and they're getting frustrated for the sales and the marketing. What to say on the phone.
Yeah.
And so what we're going to do is show people, we're going to break it down with mind maps, which I love, those colorful little diagrams. And we're going to mind maps. Joe and I are going to role play. And we're just going to break down the sales system so that you go to the bank, so that you make the money that you want, ladies and gentlemen, when you're doing this business. Because it's got to be, it's about qualifying and working as smart as you can.
Yeah.
And Joe, I think we're even gonna. Is it too early to talk about the bonus? We're gonna do 4. What is it? 4
Yeah.
1-hour sessions.
Well, yeah, let me talk about the format here.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna have 4 1-hour, 1.5-hour formats. The first one's going to be about lease purchase strategies for 2011, and Claude's going to have the most information about that. But what strategies are working today in this market right now for lease purchase? The second session, we're going to have modern sales and marketing techniques for lease purchasing. And GUTS is tied through this whole strategy that we're talking about, but we're going to be talking about the sales and marketing skills that you need that work today. We're not going to be talking about old rehashed things that don't work anymore. We're talking about actual sales and marketing that we are both using in our businesses today to do tons of deals, and we're going to share about that. And then the third session is going to be about lease purchase contemporary marketing. And what that's going to be more of how I use outsourcing, how I use virtual assistants, how I've automated my marketing to get my phone ringing. Right now, honestly, I have more leads than I can handle. So I want to talk about how I got virtual assistants doing all of my marketing for me, and how I'm using Craigslist and voice blast and text messaging and emails, stuff that's really effective. And then again, the fourth session is going to be about my day as a lease purchase investor. What's involved every day as a lease purchase investor. And Claude's also going to talk about how to be a lease purchase consultant, which is really awesome. So at the end of each of those 4 sessions, it'll be about 30-45 minutes of hard-hitting content, and we're going to open it up for question and answers. And so that's going to be just an awesome of really good, valuable content. And we also have 4 or so really good bonuses. Claude, maybe you want to talk about that real quick?
Sure. We are going to, first of all, going to include a book, Conversations with the Lease Purchase Mentor. These are interviews I did with people I interviewed in the business doing lease purchasing, and kind of training sessions from students of mine, how they found the deals, how they operate their business, to give you some real world investors. And that's a great little book. I have another book I'm going to include. It's lease purchase articles. I've written a lot of articles over the last 20 years, I'm sorry to say, and different aspects of lease purchasing, and as the buyer, the seller, the investor, and so forth. Good articles, fun ones if you know my writing. Joe's got a report on how to find, hire, and train your own $3 virtual assistants. This is great new stuff.
Yeah.
Where all the busy work that takes up your time from doing deals and making money, Joe's going to teach you how to delegate that to other people. I think that's fascinating. Now, here's the biggie. And we talked a long time about this, right, Joe?
Yes.
We're going to record live seller phone calls. Okay, we're going to do real phone calls. We're going to record them and include them as a bonus, so you can hear what the dialogue's like, what that negotiation sounds like, what's the real world. So I was holding up a little sign before, Joe. I don't know if you can read it. There's no guru BS here. Yeah. These are real. This is going to be the real stuff. Okay. None of this running to the back of the first 10 people to run to the back of the room, get the bamboo steamer. We don't do that stuff.
Right.
Joe and Claude want to give you guys, it's a great business. We both love it. We're both making really good incomes, working hard. You know, it's not get rich quick, folks. It's get wealthy slowly and learn from people who are doing this business. Right. And what we want to do is share this wonderful business that's come to both of us.
And you know, guys, I'm so honored to have Mr. Claude. He's I called him jokingly the grandfather of lease purchasing, but
I'm not that. I don't have that much white hair. What are you saying?
He's the godfather of lease purchasing. But he's been doing this business for 20 plus years at least. And I'm not kidding. When I first read his book on the gut sales method, it's probably, and I've read a lot of books, but it's probably the best book on sales and marketing that I've ever read. And when I started implementing his techniques on effectively screening sellers when you're with them on the phone, it just exploded my business, and it helped me be more efficient with my time when I was on the phone with sellers. And so when I had an opportunity to talk to Claude, I brought this idea up to him because I think this is just really, really relevant for this market today. There's a ton of motivated sellers out there, but you can waste a lot of time with sellers on the phone if you don't know how to talk with them properly and you don't know how to approach them and sell them on the idea of lease purchasing.
Exactly.
So we're going to...
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, we're going to just take a brain dump of Mr. Claude's guts sales method training in these 4-week webinars. It's going to be jam-packed of information. And you're going to have opportunities to ask questions, and we're going to answer them live at the webinar.
And we're going to have fun. You
yes.
didn't say the best. We're going to have fun with this. It's fun to have a business out of your own home. It's fun to be self-sufficient. It's fun to make money, you know?
I agree.
My wife and I was telling Joe, my wife and I just celebrated our 25th wedding anniversary this week. Okay, 25 years. Do you know how to make a really great marriage? Make a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
It removes a lot of stress.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely
from marriage, right. And it's fun to go to sleep at night with your bills paid, and that's kind of what this business is for. So we're gonna have some fun here today. We're gonna have some fun when we do this too, right, Joe?
We are.
Okay,
and get the cost. Should I even tell them, Claude?
Yeah, sure. You better.
Yeah. It's only $97. $97 for 4 weekly sessions and all of this free content. So I'm really excited about it. This is going to be an incredible deal. You get the one and only Mr. Claude Diamond sharing you how he does his business and how he you get to let him be your mentor max for 4 weeks. Really, really valuable. So if you want to sign up, either down below or to the left or to the right will be a place where you fill out some information. It's only $97, and we're going to have a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not happy with it, if you think it's just a bunch of BS, we'll give you your money back, no questions asked, no big deal. So 100%.
How about the dates, Joe?
Oh, the dates. The webinar starts on May 18th, runs for 4 weeks, and ends on June 8th. They all start at 8 p.m. Eastern. So, good. Anything else, Claude?
Good. I'm looking forward to it. We're going to share a lot of information. We're real world stuff, how to control real estate, how to profit up front, how to create notes, how to do all these wonderful things, and how to run a smart business and have the life you deserve. Because what I always say to people is no one deserves it more than they do.
Yeah. Very good. All right.
Thank you, Joe. Bye-bye, folks.
See you guys soon.
Bye-bye.